Now, if you two would wait in reception till the inspector arrives... I'm sorry, miss, you can't. The inspector will want to ask questions. Then there are fingerprints, and we're going to need everyone's.
Will you wait?
I'm sorry, miss, you can't.
Look here, officer, she can't help you, so
How
there's
do you
no...
know she can't help you, sir?
Because when Mr. Hunter was shot, she was with me.
Oh, yes, sir. Where?
Yes.
Still no dice, sir. She might be able to tell the inspector something useful.
Now, look, Inspector, you can see how very distressed this girl is. Good God, man, she was engaged to marry Mr. Hunter.
Miss! Miss! You can't...
Well, it looks like she has.
The inspector will kill me. Now, sir, would you mind waiting in reception?
Yeah, okay.
If the inspector finds you in here, sir...
Right.
Sir.
Yes.
Remind them for me, will you? I'd appreciate it. No one's to leave until the inspector says so.
Okay, I'll tell Mrs. Mortimer, but...
Oh, yes, sir?
Yeah.
And how would they know, sir?
Well, now, how? Police swarming all over the place, searching the rooms?
Mrs. Mortimer should have asked me first, sir.
Well, I'm Monroe.
Dr. Monroe, sir. Attempted murder, sir.
Yeah, if David...
Hunter. He's the bloke that got shot, sir.
Bloke?
Victim, sir.
Well, what have we got?
Well, sir, the premises are... Yes, sir. He wants you to phone him. He wants quick results on this one, sir.
Who have you questioned?
No one, sir. Waiting for you.
Well, where are they all?
They're not all here, sir. No, sir. Mrs. Mortimer. She's a director here, sir. So was the victim. She sent them home. Pretty distressed, from what I understand, sir. I've only just found out myself, sir.
Oh. Well, apart from all that, all those who are relevant are here.
No, sir.
You've put your flaming foot in it, haven't you, Hardiman? How precisely?
She insisted on going to the hospital, sir.
And you let her go against all procedure?
Look...
Hardiman.
Yes, sir. Possible, sir.
Wait.
The hospital will inform us, sir, when he regains consciousness. If he does.
Will they?
Standard practice, sir.
And a reunion. How many...
This is my first, sir.
Oh, thank you, Inspector.
Yes. Don't go too far. I shall want to see you later.
Hear what, sir? No, sir.
You get here sharp, did you?
Yes, sir. 8 minutes.
Who was here altogether?
Mrs. Mortimer, Mr. Richardson, Dr. Monroe, a waitress, Glenda... something.
Something.
Brownlow, sir. Miss Brady, and, of course, the victim. Yes, sir. Hello, Detective Constable Hardingham here, Mrs. Mortimer. Yes, the inspector would like a word with Dr. Monroe. He's what? Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
What's up?
Dr. Monroe, sir. He's in Chalet 17. He's with a Mrs. Hunter, sir.
Yes, Mrs. Rosemary Hunter.
The victim's ex-wife.
You didn't know?
No, sir.
That she was staying here?
Nobody said, sir. It didn't sort of come up.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Sit. Do sit down. It'll have to be beds, I'm afraid, still.
Well?
Nothing, sir.
Did you get to the waste bins before they were emptied?
Just caught them. Sir?
There are 2 cups there, old son. If you're waiting for me to be mother, you can think again.
Oh, tar, sir. Any news on Hunter, sir?
He's still spark out.
So we could have a murder on our hands. It's got to be her, sir.
Oh, has it?
It all points. Has she got a choice?
Be in the wrong. As you can...
Found the right place, have I?
Yeah, this is it.
Very nice. Thinks of everything, doesn't she, Mrs. Mortimer? Yes, this'll do us a treat.
We'll get out of your way, then.
Oh, no need to panic. Well, that depends on how long it takes to wrap this little lot up.
We'll ring through, won't you?
I'm sure, Mr. Hall.
Bye-bye. Hello? Yes, Hardiman. Yes.
Those?
What people, sir? Like...
Monroe.
The doctor? Mrs. Hunter? That's nice of him. Well, sir, that wraps it all up then, doesn't it? That's it.
It does not. That isn't it.
If ever they do.
Well...
Got enough, haven't we, Gov? Enough to pull her in. But you know, and I know, it fits.
Thank you.
So what are we going to do now, sir?
Cloud she's on today.
The easiest thing? Just yes to every single thing until the questions stop.
Sit down, Mrs. Hunter. Well, we've got a lovely set of prints, matched, no problem. And they've just had the word from the doc that Hunter can be talked to.
Jock's over there, sir.
Come.
Yes, sir. Sir, what about Mrs. Hunter?
I'm right.
Yes, sir. Where shall I call you, sir?
Well, here, but don't take all day about it. I don't want War and Peace, just enough to nail her.
Yes, sir. What'll the charge be, then?
Attempted murder. It's got to be, hasn't it? Go on, off you go.
Yes, sir. Constable Hardiman, sir. I understand you're ready for a little chat.
Yes.
Good. Dr. Munro, are you attending Mr. Hunter in an official capacity?
No, I'm not.
Then I'll have to ask you to leave, sir. Just a few minutes, sir.
Okay.
You could call a doctor from the staff, sir, if you like.
Thank you.
Feeling better then, Mr. Hunter?
Yes.
Glad to hear it, sir. Now, sir, I shall want to take a few preliminary notes, just the basic details. We'll take a full statement later on. Good. Now, we need to know, sir, where you were standing in relation to Mrs. Hunter. How far away was she from you, sir, when she levelled the gun at... I'm sorry, sir. Just an indication. You'll tell us, of course.